Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change, it does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of Euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So maybe the reason Yae Miko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
Talk to the Electro Electro. What? Another bad one? No, let me try again.
Why, hello, if it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute, I must say.
The Almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person, not even esteemed travelers like yourselves. Guji Ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the Almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone. Wait, this is authentic! Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
Let's play!
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude. That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What did you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
This body has no need of rest, but I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it, so this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this. I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Ah, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
That was terrifying! Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting. As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No, she was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity. That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Oh, Paimon gets it now, the thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it. Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine, just as long as you can fix it is all.
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
You mean, leave the plane of euthymia? It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since you're inviting me, a change of pace might well be nice. All right then. I'll come out for a while. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go.
Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Brace yourselves.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
It's the Shogun! What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either. Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
What's the Shogun doing here? What am I supposed to do in this situation? I'm so nervous. Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either, and both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination, even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door to door delivering them.
No, almighty Shogun, that's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on dango milk. Oh, I would No. No need. That would be needlessly indulgent. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Sure! Let's go and have a look! I'm flying!
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Eye Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yaoi Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Well... Okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay. Let's go then. Huh. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger. It's so long. Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating sunsettias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device. So it's made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilly churls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilly churl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now. How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against. What a strange person. Why would someone want to be a novelist that badly? Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world. You do have a point. And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right? With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda... Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble. Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable. The suspense is killing Paimon! Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood. Right! Yeah, it's just a novel. But please let the author have a heart, please! The plot is really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance? That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
Stop adding weird abilities to the characters.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories. Goodness. Are people in Liyue really so complex these days? Even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, he has a rare dedication to justice. Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma? If so, I will instruct one of the commissioners to bring him to me on his arrival. I would very much like to spar with him.
He's a fictional character. He doesn't exist. What about the antagonist, though? Don't you have any thoughts about their part in the story?
The antagonists? You mean all the people who behaved foolishly? What can I say? They're bad people, and they all got what they deserved. End of story.
A doesn't seem interested in the supporting characters at all. So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no Yae Publishing House, and certainly no stories of this kind. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time. I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia. But the truth is right here in front of my eyes, and I can't deny it.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change, but I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me. This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose? Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right? The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems. How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. This isn't coming naturally to me at all. Casual. How about this? This feels... Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from.
These are all the snacks I
It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of me. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk. I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid, but it actually looks more natural than I imagined. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
That's what makes it so special.
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again. So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me? If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me, then who am I?
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, Traveler. Hey, that's right! Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that. My existence? I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me, but I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in. The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence. Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging? Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge. You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things. Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma. Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent God were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened. Perhaps... Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there? Oh, that sounded like Ippei. What could be the matter?
Ippei? Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep, let's find out what's going on. Hey, Ippei, what's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? The Almighty Shogun. You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the... In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible, but for some reason, today...
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji...
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present.
Forgive us, Almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus you, you have yet to issue a verdict on the Commission's future. So, Master Kamaji decided to enter
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their...
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why. The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no way it should have gone on this long. I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then... Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. No need. I'm probably just overthinking. I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come...
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to interrupt the negotiations. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me, and I shall be the one to finish it.
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too. Let me mark out the location of the base for you. I hope every...
It's Kujo Kamaji! But who's he with?
Almighty Shogun!
Shogun, what are you...
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, explain what is going on here.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryou Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the Almighty Shogun worrying about.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of security considerations, that's all.
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your turn.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis. These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, you two-faced? You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here. You've completely changed your tune.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows not a single word they say can be trusted.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryou commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryou Commission to offer our lives in service of the almighty Shogun.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou commissioner. The process is quite simple. Anyone who can beat me in a duel becomes the new commissioner.
Sorry, a duel with the almighty Shogun?
The first Tenryou commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel. Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition? Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Well,
never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryou commissioner. Does not a single person dare to face me?
I will challenge you, almighty Shogun.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt Decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong. But that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. But if nothing else, then right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent the clan, like my father before me. His duties are now mine to perform. Just as the Shogun said a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword. Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began. This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless, but I accept. Come forward. The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the Almighty Shogun's will.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood. Thank you, Almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
Whew. When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought. I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but he has shown me how some things remain the same even as the world around them changes. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too.
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryou Commission?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased. Still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have made mistakes. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apologies. I have much to contemplate in the days to come, but at least I can now see the way ahead. I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is. This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryo Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. All the awful rumors will disappear in no time. If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life. Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company. Okay, I'm ready to head back now. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
Okay, see you next time! Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, things seem to have worked out surprisingly well in the end. The only thing left to do is return the pass permit to Yaimiko.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Miko, we're back! We have—
Did you know? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it. How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city. Marvelous. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself. It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she's finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take? That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you the pass permit.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves. Take a guess. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe. Let the wind lead.
I really envy those.
These bombs, so heavy.
Rack and ruin! More speed.
Next on the agenda... Born of ice and frost.
Fire hazard! No stone unturned. Time to clean up.
I object.
Look at you, Bootown. Think you can bully me?
Motion to compel.
Aster!
Boom!
Think you can bully me?
It's no submit.
Brace yourselves.
Motion to compel.
Don't waste my time.
Think you can get away? Here we go. Where'd that come from? Shake it, F!
Give up.
Let's play! Incinerate! Oh, I smell wine. Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Boom boom!
It's jury.
Yeah. I'm here. Let's go, let's go.
Take this!
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Think you can get away? Brace yourself.
The mortal plane. A fleeting dream.
Here we go. I'm here. go, let's go!
Thank Barbados. Wait a minute. Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves. Access denied.
Think you can bully me?
Motion to compel. Let's play.
I slipped us. No excuse for slacking. My duty at an end. I guess this is it.
Way behind schedule. This is long overdue. No touching. Access denied. Yahoo! Inadmissible evidence!
Can't handle your drink. Huh.
Next on the agenda.
Think you can bully me? Think you can bully me?
Next on the agenda. Here we go. Born of ice and frost.
This will end you!
Yeah! Terra Smash! Yeah!
Here we go! Huh? Have you heard the Ballad of the Treasure Chest? Wouldn't gliding... Huh. Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness. Next on the agenda...
It's my lucky day! How's this?
Hamster!
Here we go! Yeah!
Say no more! Ha! Okay. Let's get down to business. Boom!
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Think you can get away? Brace yourself. I heard you. Shake it and stir. Boom boom! Breath of the flame. Next on the agenda. For Rex Lapis. Where are you? No mercy. Gotcha. Her Majesty's power flows through me. Yahoo! Out of my sight.
No escape.
Shake it and stir. Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff.
No escape.
Yahoo! Yeah, brace yourselves. No touching. I'm a little sketchy. This is long overdue. Out of my sight.
Can't run from death.
Think you can bully me? Sayonara special! This is Her Majesty's gift! Born of ice and frost. Winter shall eventually come. Here we go! Wouldn't gliding be faster? Huh. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Yahoo!
There's no end to this.
Another test subject.
You're open.
Brace yourself. Yahoo! Wouldn't gliding be faster? No touching! Think you can bully me? Yeah. Next on the agenda... What a find! I wonder how many bottles this will be worth. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster? Let's play! Think you can get away? Here we go!
Another test subject.
Yahoo! All hail!
That tingle!
Here we go!
I got careless.
Time for takeoff! Yahoo!
Another test subject.
Let's play!
The wrong test subject.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Next on the agenda. Think you can get away? Brace yourself!
Let's get down to business.
This is long overdue. Born of ice and frost.
Yes! You win this.
heard the ballad of the treasure chest? Wouldn't gliding be faster? Have you heard the ballad of the treasure chest? Have you heard the ballad of the treasure chest? Let me sleep a while. Have you heard the ballad of the treasure chest? Let me sleep a while. Got me that time! Have you heard the ballad of the treasure chest? Think you can bully me? No touching! I'm just way out of breath. Shaken and stirred! Can't handle your drink, huh? Access denied. Think you can bully me? Let's play! Play's over. Brace yourselves. Incinerate! Sketch! Yahoo! I'm a little low on energy, born of ice and frost.
on energy.
Where'd that come from? Diana Special! How rude! Time for takeoff. Shaken and stirred!
Next on the agenda. Come on, focus.
Brace yourselves! Think you can bully me? Let's play!
Born of ice and frost.
Brace yourselves! Wouldn't gliding be fast?
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Next on the agenda? There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then. May the blossoms of the sacred...
Victory is almost ours! You've got it! You got it! Whew, that was a tough fight. Victory is almost ours! Whew, that was a tough fight. Steady now! It's the final stretch! What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule.
Here we go.
Another
Access
test.
denied. Sketch. Think you can get away? Yahoo! No touching. Motion to compel.
I wasn't done.
Think you can get away?
You're open.
Let's play. Born of ice and frost. Sketch. Here we go.
Give up.
The fuse is lit. Let me scry. Uh-oh.
Don't waste my time. It's nothing. Don't waste my time.
Time for a light show. Delves into death. Go as one.
Give up.
Fuse is lit. Shadows of fate.
It's nothing. Don't waste my time.
Go as one. Fire hazard.
Freeze!
Come on, focus. Brace yourself.
Test subject.
Time for takeoff. Here we go. Access denied.
I got counterpicked. Test subject.
Let's play.
Test subject.
Yahoo! Can't handle your dream. Rex, love this. I am sorry. Think you can get away? Let's play. Wouldn't glide. Motion to compel.
모든 게 낯설긴 한데 너무 많은 감정을 네 옆에 두고 왔나 봐. 긴 꿈을 꾸었나 쉽게 잊으라 하기엔 내게 과분한 만큼 기억이 잘 오잖아.
왕이 된 기분 내 머릿속은 제난 눈 떠보니 다시 덩그러니 내방 꿈만 같았는데 정말 꿈이었나봐.
Brace yourself.
이전보다 황홀했던 나의 시선 끝에 세상 그곳에 너는 슬퍼 보였는데 왜일까 떠나야만 하는 나를 알고 있었나.
Ballad of the Treasure Chest.
현실 감각 없고 빈혈기에 어지러운 희미한 기억의 끝자락과 딩갈거리 동기가 남아있는 손등에 물기를 엎질러 아직 숨이 거칠어.
길고 긴 꿈을 꾸었나 모든 게 낯설긴 한데 너무 많은 감정을 네 옆에 두고
ここがココミと約束した場所だな。旅人、ここのこと覚えてるか？この前渡積島に来た時、ここを通ったことがあるだろ？あの時、お前はメカジキ2番隊の渡積島もきっと大きく変わってる。
の隊長、この戦術を選んだからには共に戦いましょう。彼らをいち早く倒し、はあ
風だ。ここだよ。
ご助力を。
相関化粧。
敵の大将をやっつけましたね。今が追い打ちをかける絶好の機会です。
走るより飛ぶ方が逃げようなんて思わないでよね。
失策です。行きましょう。
足元に気をつけて。
生だ。
お見事です。
てひひ、ここみが考えてくれ。
どんな戦術であろうと、これまで勝利を収めてきた戦いにおいて。
そうだな、おいらもすっごくおい。
ですが、まさかファデュイがヒルチャールの彼らの目的は何なのでしょう。この拠点を詳しく調査し。
おお、あたりを。すぐ行く。これ探してた品物じゃないか。うわ、これって全部爆弾を作る材料だぞ。危険すぎる。ここみに一言伝えて、オイラたちで全部処理しちゃおうぜ。これはファデュイが貯めてた食料？もう腐ってるみたいだぞ。ここみ
はい。いえ、少し気が散っていただけです。見せてください。はい、確かに商人さんが落とし食料、薬剤、農業用具、すべて戦後に必須。しかし天領奉行ではこれらのものが不足していないはず。大方儲けを出そうとした一介の商人でしょう。
でもこのまま品物を返すのか？
安心してください。最新の戦後臨時法令の中ですでに必需品の値段上限を設けています。彼がもう少し早く法令を見ていれば、大げさです。現に天領奉行とファデュイが、しかも
ここみ、
いえ、早く祝賀会はもうすぐ始まります。このよう渡積島の風土と人情は他の島々とは少々違ったものです。慣れていただけるといいのですが。この村、私もだいぶ長いこと来ていませんでした。近頃は処理すべきことがあまりにも多く。今度機会がありましたら、あなたを渡積島のかつての神社へ連れて行ってあげますね。実は最初、渡積島のその場所とは渡積島の七天神像の近くです。当時渡積島ですが、あの人たちが振り落とされ、その頃より渡積島と幕府の関係、今回の和平交渉において私もこの問題を天領奉行ときちんと話し合いするつもりでした。
産後宮様、本日はどのよなんだか顔色が以前に比べて良くない気がします。自分を
はい、ご安心を。私は大丈夫です。
産後宮様、どうか今一度お考えを。幕府軍彼らと和解したら、かつて。
おいおい、いい加減にしろって。いつの
それはもちろんわかる。
安心してください。このことは。
よかったです。
あら、産後宮様、こんなところで会うなんて思ってもいませんでした。私の娘、今年巫女選抜に参加することになったんです。あの子が産後宮に入ればこの先も安心です。産後宮様はお優しいので、きっとよく機会があれば産後宮様にご教授し。ほら、産後宮様ってお若いのにすでに人との接し方を心得ていて聡明で
彼女が産後宮に入った時は。
産後宮様、やっと会えました。今年の農作物の生産量が減少した問題についてご報告したいんですが。
産後宮様、こちらはメカジキ2番隊の隊長ですよね。 彼はサンゴノ宮様。
皆さん落ち着いてください。全てお聞きしますので。ですが時間のかかる問題は報告書にまとめてサンゴノ宮まで届けてください。大丈夫ですか？そうですよね。私も少し頭痛が。
サンゴノ宮様、ここにいらしたのですね。報告したいことが。祭礼用の道具がなかなか。
それならもうすでに。
そうだったんですか。さすがサンゴノ。それとここ最近の公文書を簡単にまた予定ですと、この後より
予定？今からですか？
はい、遠くからいらしたお二方がすでに
わかりました。今日はあなたに渡積島を紹介しようと思ったのですが、どうやら先に要件を済ませる必要があるようです。明日サンゴノ宮の門の前で会いましょう。それから
祝賀会
もちろんありますよ。渡積島の特産を使って。
やったー。
はい。
あれ、ここみはまだ来てないのか？おかしいな。ここみは遅刻するような人じゃないと思うけど。まあ少し待つか。なんでまだ来ないんだろう。何かトラブルにでもあったのかな。あそこの兵士に聞いてみよ
う。サンゴノ宮様に会いたい？ここにはいないよ。俺。
そんな。じゃあオイラたち帰るしかないのか？
いや、諦めるのはまだ早い。確かサンゴノ宮様が残した常備用の虎の巻にこの状況を打破する解決策、確か第98条、私の不在時遠方、それに注意書きも。サンゴのお二人は遠くから来たお客さんだったね。
ここみは本当にあらゆる
は？
ここだよ。
狂乱怒涛。
気ぃつけるぜ。
お久しぶりです、九条サラさん。前に会ったのは戦場でしたね。
ああ、あの時はお前のおかげで苦汁を飲まされた。ところで、なんでお前もいるんだ？
はい、彼は今回の交渉。彼は私たちの戦いを最初から最後まで経験し、現在。
それもそうだな。では早速。まずは海域の管轄権の問題だ。戦時中、ここよりその制限を正式に解除しよう。だが収穫を渡積島に。
いいでしょう。ですが鳴上島付近で漁をする方、彼らにもし治安問題による損失が。
それは約束しよう。協約の中にも載せる。天領。
なんかうまくいってるみたいだな。
それから人員の往来と常備軍の所属。以前までは我々が渡積島に行こうが、渡積島の人間がこちらに来ようが、厳重な尋問を受けてきた。その結果、
お互いの交流がますます減り、島々の間で商売をする商人もほとんどいなく、戦争が終わった今、双方の貿易取引を担当する
貿易取引はお互いに意思疎通を取らなければなりません。双方の商人に参加させるべきです。社奉行に完全に委ねることはでき、
だが私の知る限り、渡積島は現在あらゆる種類の
物資の不足についてはこちらが対処します。ご心配なく。それに渡積島は資源が豊富なため、多くの商人がここへ来たいと願っています。ましてやこういうことは上里家と相談するべきこと。天領奉行はここまでの権能は持ち合わせていないはずですよね。
だったらひとまず治安について話そう。単刀直入に話すが、渡積島の治安部隊を天領奉行の管轄下に戻したいと思っている。
当分の間それは不可能なことです。
不可能なことなどあるまい。天領奉行が稲妻の治安を管理している以上、渡積島をこのまま例外にするわけには。
卑劣な九条家め、貴様らはファディと結託し、野郎ども、九条家を信じるな。俺に続け。九条様を守れ。
第16条、いやいや67条か、それとも73条。どれを使えばいいんだよ。
どうしよう。
この状況は虎の巻の第何条を使えばいいんだ。
最後の1条です。しかし忠勝、状況が変わりました。ご安心を。あなたたちの思いを。九条さん、このことについて我々渡積島に。
ああ、少し待ってくれ。お前たち2人こっちに。いえ、お前たちは本当にファドゥイと結託しているのか。
それは
結託とまでは。
何人かのファドゥイたちが渡積島との戦争を引き延ばすため、それでどうせ外務
ですが、私たちは同意したわけではありません。ただ九条様、私たちは彼らと結託なんてしていません。
もういい。戻って罰を待つ。何がどうあれ、そいつらはファデュイだ。協力どころか最初から関わり合いを持つべきではな。奴らの目的は何だ。
ファドゥイの主力はすでに稲妻から撤退しました。私たち、
あの女の部下か。復讐を果たし稲妻をいつか必ず私が奴らを全員捕らえる。この件に関しては確かに我々の問題だ。すまない。私の管理不足でこのような局面をもたらしてしまった。今一度和平交渉を続ける機会を。
もちろん九条さんがこのことをうまく処理できると信じていますよ。ですが自分たちのことですら管理の行き届いていない天領奉行に渡積島の治安を預けるのはいささか不安が残ります。
返す言葉もない。この議題はひとまず置いておこう。天領奉行の商人に関することは私も社奉行と相談し。
なんだか九条サラの勢いが一気に弱まった。
まさか渡積島の軍師が戦いだけでなく交渉にも秀でていたとは。次会う時はまたこうして座りながら話し合いをしたいものだ。今日はここまでにしよう。私も戻って天領奉行の
ファデュイの拠点はすでに私たちが潰しました。もうすぐ彼らから支援の要求連絡が入るでしょう。相手に感づかれないようまずは彼らに従い、現れたところを一網。
考えておく。では私はこれで。 次また会おう。
三五宮様、
渡積島に戻ってからにしましょう。今日より秘密軍隊を設立することに決めました。渡積島の安全を、そしてあなたたちと同じ考えを持つ者の加入を許します。
三五宮様、
今回の交渉から見て九条家も当分の間は平穏を保てないでしょう。平和を望む者もいれば、渡積島が平和を望んでいるとはいえ、自分たちを守るくらいの力は必要です。一人一人が戦いの場で幕府の武士を2人やっつけられる程度になるまで。
ありがとうございます。
では五郎のところで訓練を申し込んでください。もし次またこのようなことがあれば。
かしこまりました。今後は精一杯訓練に励みます。こんな機会を与えてくださり誠にありがとうございます。では私たちは五郎様のところに行ってきます。
なんだかまたエネルギーが減り始めたよ。ご苦労様でした。あなたのおかげで渡積島はまた
捨てに来たか。
瑠璃のように落ちなさい。
やはりダメだった。ここまでか。勝ちだ。
あれ旅人とパイモン。
よう、旅人じゃないか。久しぶりだな。今日は何が食いたい？
黒瀬鈴木の唐辛子煮込みだ。
はいよ、そこで待っててくれ。すぐ作ってやる。
ありがとう、師匠。ちょうどあなたたちのことを考えてたところなんだ。なんだ、シャンリンはオイラたちのことを探してたのか？ちょうど相談したいことがあってね。ここに来る途中に街中を見たでしょ。今、リーユへは月酔い。
Did somebody say my name? Yeah, it's Paimon and the Traveler. Oh, and Xiangling too.
Ah, of course, Hu Tao. Way, way outside the box.
Meaning you're here for some other reason, right? How might I be of assistance?
Well, Hu Tao, I wanted to ask you, what kind of food do you like?
What food I like? Off the top of my head, I don't really have an answer.
Wow, so even Hu Tao gets lost for words sometimes. Paimon sure didn't see that coming.
Come on, even the chirpiest birds clock out for the night, right? I'm no different.
Pretty sure clocking out isn't something birds do, but okay. Right! There's no need to overcomplicate it. Just pick a dish and tell me what you like about it. I'm doing some market research.
I see. Launching a new dish? Well, let me say right off the bat, nothing weird, okay? Some poached fish, a side of shrimp dumplings. That is all you need.
Poached fish and shrimp dumplings? That's a bit ordinary, isn't it?
Well, it is and it isn't. Think about it. Poached fish is hot and spicy.
Dynamic?
No, not that kind of dynamic. A dish is more than substance, it's a mood. Poached fish is red and spicy. It elicits a response from the eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. That's why shrimp dumplings are more subdued, clear and smooth with a pure and subtle fragrance. I call that static. Combining dynamic and static is how you create a perfectly balanced meal. A union between opposite but complementary features coexisting in perfect harmony.
Paimon didn't follow that at all. But at the same time, it Okay. So is this just another way of saying you should keep everything balanced? You know, a little meat, a little veggie, a little salt, a little sugar?
Bingo! Except I don't think you need to have a sweet dish for it to be a complete meal. Personally, I always skip dessert.
Okay, I think I got it. At first I thought you were just goofing around, but actually you make a really good point. How did I ever doubt you, Hu Tao? Thanks! When it comes to telling tales, the storytellers have got nothing on Hu Tao.
Sounds suspiciously like a compliment to me. I'll take it. Uh-huh. Well, at least one of you gets it. Everything in this world runs on its own set of principles, be it the circle of life or sugar and spice. You either get it or you don't.
Since the Traveler seems to approve, I'll make sure to factor it in. Paimon thinks we're pretty much done here now. Let's head to Boo Boo Pharmacy next.
Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Xiangling's favorite thing to do. You can be sure she'll put lots of care and attention into it. Everyone, great! That makes this alright. Time to move.
Oh, it's the trap.
Greetings, friend. Hey, what brings you here?
Has something happened? What's with this great long story?
None here.
You picked the right people for the job. We investigate stuff all the time.
My thoughts exactly. I'm sure you've become my grandfather. Very few written. One folktale even shortly after many years of. But this is all now that Rex Lapis is. That's why I think it was just a couple.
3 birds with 1 stone, huh? That's pretty. Hey, don't worry about that. Besides, we're...
What? Why are you...
Ka-ching, can I... Since it's all about... Please?
If it means that much...
Really? Yeah. No. Alright, then it's...
I've come here to clean the book.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks to all of you.
We'll try not to take up too much of your time. I understand that this book...
The stove guy?
Huh?
Yeah, a friend of mine who conducts research. Some people think that the stove is a gift from the Lord of...
Seems logical enough. But do you have any...
Oh, any questions? Please, ask away.
Hey, it's Chongyun and Xingqiu.
Hello, one and all.
Hey guys, what are you doing here?
I was bored with nothing to do, and thought I'd come out this way for a bit of reading. And then I thought, why not bring Chongyun along too?
Yes, I'm just along for the ride, really.
I see the Yuheng Kuching is with you. Whatever brings you here must surely be a matter of grave importance.
Master Xingqiu, if I may be so bold, do you happen to know if there are any texts on the subject of the stove god among this collection?
Since I personally selected which volumes to store here, I do have some recollection of their contents. If my memory betrays me not, there is one volume among...
Might I take a look?
Certainly. If it pleases my lady, I shall lead the way. Sheng, I will take care of things here. You're free to go about your own business.
They're back! So did you find
Yes, Master Xingqiu has quite an exceptional map. It says the following.
The body of a dragon?
That much is true. But this is the only passage in the whole... There's nothing further to discover here.
I come from a long lineage of exorcists, and our family too has amassed a number of ancient texts. Now that you mention the stove god...
Books are penned by people. All they can do... I apologize that we could not...
Your help thus far is quite ample. Liyue is a vast and rich land. All things that existed here in the past have left their trace. Thank you all. We will continue our investigation elsewhere.
Hold up.
Food? Oh no. You're not thinking of taking part in the Masterful Chefs, are you?
Yeah, I totally am. What's wrong? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
Xiangling, this is a major event. I beg you, please don't cook anything strange for this competition.
What do you mean, strange?
Mushroom slime stew, to give one example.
Okay, fair enough. That dish isn't my most popular. But that's why I'm doing all this research.
Well, in that case, I like cold food.
That's 'cause you can't handle hot and spicy, right?
Yes, you're absolutely right.
My tastes are on the mild side. I prefer...
No surprises from the... Okay, another...
These are just personal preferences, and...
Of course! You're my
Though Xiangling's market research blade stab...
If anyone can win hearts and minds... No, where's all this praise coming from? Knock it off, guys. You're embarrassing me. Sorry for holding you all up. That's all I needed to know. Shall we carry on with the investigation now? Over to you, Kuching. Where to next?
So we've learned the stove god. Wangshuin is...
Forgive us.
Yes, best of luck. If you run into any difficult...
Let's go! Next...
Now, which book to read today? Aha! How about this? Chongyun, pick a book, any book, and read it out loud to me, will you? That way, I can give my mind a rest.
Huh? That's why you brought me along?
Don't like that plan? Okay, then I'll read one for you.
Xingqiu, don't you think you have one too many...
Okay.
Oh...
Now, which book to read today? Aha! How about this? Chongyun, pick a book, any book, and read it out loud to me, will you? That way, I can give my mind a rest.
Huh? That's why you brought me along?
Don't like that plan? Okay, then I'll read one for you. How about Young and Hopelessly Smitten?
Xingqiu, don't you think you have one too many frivolous books in your collection?
Okay. A Guide to Getting Ahead in Yujing Terrace. How about this one then?
Oh, really, Xingqiu?
Please be seated!
You think you own the place?
I'll sit here with Guoba.
Lo.
Here we are. That's everything you ordered.
It all smells amazing! I think I've met my fellow finalist! It smells beautiful!
Strange. I never would have guessed that such a gifted chef worked here. This inn isn't particularly known for its food.
Everyone likes a good meal, whether they're staying the night or just stopping by for a bite. Please enjoy your meal at your leisure. I should get back to work now.
Yanxiao, are you taking part in this year's Masterful Chefs?
Huh? You too?
Yep, I've signed up already, and I've got my eyes on the prize. Your cooking's delicious, Yan Xiao. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the final.
Huh. Interesting. All right. I'll see you there.
What was that? Some kind of power move?
No, it seemed more sportsmanlike than that.
Yep, he's a really talented chef. His food was excellent, and it showed he has a level-headed personality. That's the kind of chef that could be a match for me. I haven't had any competitive cooking experience since my cook-off with Brooke in Springvale. You're too kind. Guoba, what are you doing? No.
Guoba's eating the...
Those were Kuching's! How could you steal them while she wasn't looking?
Oh, my golden shrimp balls.
Huh? You ate every last one? Oh, Guoba, we've been through this. When we're with friends, you gotta be on your best behavior, okay? I'm so sorry, Kuching. I promise I'll make it up to you. What's the big deal? We can just get another plate. After all, it's Yan Xiao's treat today. It's not the same, though. The moment's gone. Sure, you can eat something else, but you can never go back and change the feeling of despair as your food is snatched away from right under your nose. The dining experience is a trinity of emotion, food, and atmosphere, and you've got to have all three to make it work.
I have to say, now that you mention it, that is a very accurate appraisal of the situation.
I'm gonna make it up to you, Kuching. Is there anything you want to eat? Anything at all. Whatever it is, I'll make it for you.
I don't have high hopes for this, but equally I don't want her feeling guilty. Okay, I'll let her do this for me. If you insist, there is one dish that perhaps you could try making for me. It's an old recipe from my grandfather's notes.
No problem.
I'll get it to you when we're back. Traveler, have you finished eating? Before we do anything else...
Hello, Xiangling.
Madam Ping is Xiang...
I did not expect...
Master, how are you keeping these days? Are you well?
Oh, very well, thank you. What a surprise it is that you all had the time to come and visit me to...
Hello.
Master, we came here because we have a question for you.
Of course.
Does this mean you know them personally?
Ah, I see. How interesting.
That's right. We're
I see. The great... I must commend your guesswork this far. Moonchase was originally a rite observed by the Adepti. Not on nights when the... Later...
Rexlap.
I can only
In the hands of Ruxlapis, our nation's traditions were faithfully upheld.
Ah, Kuching, I simply...
Thank you.
Lady Kuching.
Huh?
Lady Kuching. Lady Ningguang wishes...
Ningguang's looking... Must be important.
There she goes.
Do you want to know who Rexlap...
Oh! Paimon, guys!
Yes, the stove guard was a good friend of mine, too. What a pity it...
How could that happen?
It is to everyone.
Really? Master, you
Yes. I'm pleasantly Unfortunately, Kuching's grandfather...
You knew Kuching's
Of course! Grandparent and grandchild are definitely made from the same mold. Both diligent enough to take on anything, and I like to think of for new... My dears, you are I should like to...
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
What does that do? Is that helpful?
We're here.
Sounds...
happening? Let me try again. Xiao! That's weird. Does he not want to hang out with us? Oh, wait, so let me get this straight. Some guy with special powers promised you both that you just need to shut. Well, not both actually, just one of us. Oh, right. Well, you should be the one to try it then. Paimon clearly just doesn't want to feel left out. Okay then.
You called?
Whoa! He actually came!
You spoke my name, did you not? When I make you a promise, I will honor it.
Blink of an eye and poof! He's there! That's how you know he's an Adeptus. An Adeptus? Xiao, was it? Hi there. It was me who asked the Traveler to call you here. My name's Xiangling. I'm a chef. I've made it into the finals of this year's Masterful Chefs, and I'm testing some dishes out in preparation. I'm trying to get feedback from customers with all different tastes.
Customers. And that includes me?
Uh-huh. The Traveler says you prefer mild food, just the kind of person I'm looking for. If you don't mind, I'd like you to try the dishes I've made and tell me your thoughts.
Since it's you, I will do it.
Yay! How is it? Are you sure you can eat it? Don't force yourself.
Tastes pretty good.
Huh? Really? I can't believe it. An Adeptus says he likes my cooking. If my dad was here, he'd be crying tears of joy.
You excel in the culinary arts. I'm reminded of another chef I know. That chef cooks dishes with soul, as do you. Both of you are masters of your craft.
Who do you think he means? Smiley Yanqiao?
If I had to find fault with something, the two sides are a little strong for my taste. Some minor adjustments would take this dish from excellence to perfection. Just my own opinion. Do not fixate on it. Take it or leave it as you see fit.
All right, go easy on the sides. Okay, I got it. Thank you, Adeptus friend. It was really great to meet you.
I'll be leaving now. See you next time.
Paimon still can't believe he actually came. So, what would happen if we called his name again now? Do you think he'd come back right away? Only kinda, maybe, not really joking. Jeez. Good news. After 2 rounds of great! Let my better have—
Is not healing? Is reviving food? Are you joking?
Well, it looks like we gotta go kill Timmy's birds. What?
Let me out of here!
The birds must die.
Why did you let me make so much of that food and it's reviving only? No,
Because
it's
you
healing.
gotta-
No, it's healing. No, it's healing. Okay, okay. Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay. Revives a character, revives a character. Restores. Okay. Okay, y'all stressing me out. You guys are stressing me out. Okay.
Take it away, Betty!
Here we go. Here we go. Oh my gosh! We're doing it! Oh my god! How did that work?
Wait, the middle? The middle?
It worked!
I
I told you!
Eerie, lifeless.
I'm just skipping through. We already did this part. We already did this part. Blah, blah, blah. We did this part. Hello, hello. Welcome, the Abyss Herald.
Time to silence.
Time to silence you.
Chili chicken is the main
Be
event.
silent!
Can't afford to compromise too much here.
Okay, okay. I have a lot of food, you know, and I feel like I'm really good at this game. I really like that when you do that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I'm just saying, you cannot do that. That would be ideal.
Same. Yeah. Yeah, don't do that.
Same. Yeah! Don't do that! You don't even know me. What's that?
What's this? Hold up.
That's just...
Oh no! Globe is taken off!
Oh, it's you. Hello there, old friend.
Oh, bless my soul. Are you out for a stroll as well?
Given the season, it felt fitting to take a leisurely walk while the meal is being prepared.
Quite right. And it also gave us...
All out of skips? With Premium, you get unlimited skips to pass on the songs you don't want to hear, even on mobile. So the next time you're looking for that perfect song to set the mood, you won't have to wait around to get more skips. Step back into the world of Premium and hear what you want, when you want. Tap the banner to learn more.
はじめまして大好きな音楽へずっと考えてたことどうか聞いてほしくってちょっと照れくさいけれどずっと思っていたことこんなお手紙に込めてどんな時もあなたの言葉声を聞いているだけで力が湧いてくるんだねえ笑ってたいよどんな時もっても辛いくらい痛い日もあるけどねあなたに触れるだけで気づけばこの世界 しもあなたに出会えてなかったらなんて思うだけで怖いほど大好きなんだ受け取ってどうか私の想いをさあ笑ってなんてそんな毎日を歩いてくんだいつもいつまでも辛いくらい痛いこともたくさんあるけどこの世界はいつでもどこでも音楽で溢れてる目の前のことも将来のことも不安になってどうしたらいいのわかんなくって迷うこともあるけどそんな時もきっとあなたがいてくれれば前を向けるんだこんな気持ちになるのはこんな思いができるのはきっと音楽だけなんだ甘い歌って一つもないんですどうか千年先もどうか鳴りやまないでいつも本当にありがとう
살아가며 내가 널 만나 많은 기억을 남기고 가까워질수록 샘나오는 내 진심을 삼키고 타오르는 불꽃은 쉽게 꺼져버린
We're way behind schedule.
우리 제일 좋을 때인 지금 이대로 남았어 인생에 잃고 싶지 않은 그런 사랑 그때는 어떤가요 나 사실
Next on the agenda.
바라보면 입 맞추고 싶은데 그대 내게 거치는 사람이야 그러니 더는 다가오지 마 그대 오래 보고픈 사람이야 우리 이대로 그냥 머물러요
Was also fulfilling the contract.
내가 많이 좋아해요 이런 내 맘 숨길 수 있게 말없이 안아줘요
너도 언제나 사랑에 대해 yeah. 시간이 지나면 정이 돼버리는 게 yeah. 결국 제자리일 거면 계속 이렇게 yeah. 서로의 맘을 모른 척하면 안 될까 사랑과 우정 사이 그 변들이에서 서로 마주하지만 괜히 조심스러워 언젠가 맞이할 이별이란 게 곤히 잠든 그대 머리맡에 좋아한다는 말 남기고 한 발 물러설 수밖에
내 생에 잃고 싶지 않은 그런 사랑 그때는 어떤가요 나 사실 그대가 바라보면 입 맞추고 싶은데 그대 내게 괜찮은 사람이에요 그러니 더는 다가오지 마 그대 오래 보고픈 사람이에요 우리 이대로 그냥 머물러요 사실 좋아해요 내가 많이 좋아해요 이런 내 맘 숨길 수 있게 말없이 안아줘요 내가 다가간다면 그
Jam, nag-wish. Hala,
Oo,
Lisa.
napindot na naman.
Hindi.
Hindi na yan napindot, be.
Lisa Manoban. Tsare.
Isa Manoban yung lumabas. Ang pot.
Yan, 10. 21 fates natin. Tapos 11 kay Primo. Para kanino kaya yan?
Ayan.
Jesus.
Hey, hey, traveler. Long time no see. You've been keeping well? Oh, so you've I'm Chusa, Chief. I was gonna say, this is the Alcor we're talking about here, and I'm the chief mate to boot. Not me, actually. You know him, right? I don't know what's been going on. Unfortunately, no one on board from Captain... No, I mean sophistication. So once we got... And not long after that, we got a message from him. Didn't give the from the tone of the
Actually, we deal with little things all the time, don't we?
Oh, huh. Never would... No wonder the cat... I've got something...
날 자극한 여러분 검사 거기서 멈춰 지질이 뻔서 덕분에 나의 멘탈은 단단해 넌 더 말고 먼 데로 갈게 All you wanna be is trendy aggro dirty gimmick You don't ever get it here
Yeah, okay.
We're good to go.
Why do these samurai look so serious? Like they're about to go to battle.
Formations! Follow the vanguard and assemble outside the city. Traveler. And who else do we have here? No harm done. What brings you to the Tenryou Commission? Because...
聞こえるか？話せるか？会話はできるのか？
ここは僕は意識を失っていたのか。まずい。僕はそうだ。お前たち逃げ出した魔物を見なかったか。どこに行ったんだ。
本心？あんたらは信じないかもしれないが、あたいみたいな音楽に熱狂的なやつ、どんな言語なんだ？この言語はすごく誠実。
音楽？
よし、じゃあよく聞けよ。どうだ？あたいの音楽にしびれ。おかしいな。この欠録音容量。これといって
確かにそうみたいだ。
ちょっと待て。あそこを見ろ。あれ、人じゃないか？
市庁内に人が？それは少しおかしい。一般人がこの秘境に入ることはないはず。
お、誰かと思ったら君たちだったんだね。さっき足音が聞こえたからどんな奴らがこんな危険な秘境に入ってきたのかと思ってたんだ。
ああ、お前だったのか。
そうさ君の声を聞いてすぐ分かったよ。久しぶり、旅人。 以前より度胸が増したようだね。
講師、なんでお前がここに？もしかして、誰だ？講師？
こんにちは。俺のことはタルタリアと呼んでくれ。俺は
オイラが言うぞ。こいつがここにいるってことは、これから悪いことが起こるってことだ。
おいおい、こんな久しぶりに会ったっていうのにその言い方はないだろ。
お前が一番わかってるはずだぞ。でも深淵は講師が起こしたリーユへのいざこざを。
このお嬢さん、身なりは特殊だがリーユエ人のようだ。
よし、こうしよう。
実は
こいつはオイラたちがモンドで知り合った冒険者の友達なんだ。講師ってのはオイラたちがこいつにつけたあだ名だ。
え？
このタルタリアってやつ、いつも物事を台無しにしちゃうんだ。危ない状況だって分かっててもなりふり構わずやる。
ああ、そうだった。そうそう、俺は冒険者なんだ。この前旅人とパイモンにいろいろ迷惑をかけちゃってね、悪かったよ。
モンド人だったのか。こんちは。あたいは深淵。リーウェ人で好きなものはロックだ。
いやあ、よろしく。君もこの秘境を探検しに来たのか？
ああ、あたいたちはこの式台将に。
危険な魔物。俺も偶然ここに入ったんだが、俺は喧嘩ならすごく強いんだ。
旅人、どう思う？
おいおい、俺がいらないだなんて言わないよね。旅人、俺の実力は君も知っているはずだろ？ああ、ありがとう。
式台将の記憶を取り戻す助っ人がまた一人増えたな。人手が
式台将、君たち、実に愛嬌のある見た目だね。シンプルな姿、滑らかな顔立ち。俺の弟が好きそうだ。
僕を褒めてるのか？
そうだな、
そうか。
君はここの漁師だって言った。
そうだと思う。
兄ちゃん。
兄ちゃんいいね、その呼び方。とても親しみがある。そんな風に呼ばれると自分の妹のことを思い出すよ。さっき聞いた情報からして式台将、そのことはすぐ確認できるはずだ。
式台将、
式神のすべ実に悪くない。これほどまでにスリルな
なんか。
もちろん。
おお。